In the silence before the first light, when the world is still wrapped in shadows, she awakens. Eos, the goddess of dawn, the eternal bearer of the morning fire. Her cracked stone body, timeless and unyielding, rises from the fog of night. She does not move, yet the earth itself tilts toward her presence. She does not speak, yet the silence of her being is louder than the cries of countless ages. Around her, the fog begins to stir. Heavy with the weight of night, it curls and coils at her feet, waiting for her light. From the horizon, a faint glow emerges. Not yet the sun, not yet day, but the promise of both. Lightning tears through the fading night sky, illuminating her stern, stoic face. Her eyes glow faintly with golden fire, reflecting the first rays of eternity. She is not warmth. She is not comfort. She is the beginning, and beginnings are always sharp. Her dawn is not gentle. It is an awakening, a reminder that all must rise, all must endure, all must face the march of time. For Eos does not bring mercy. She brings inevitability. Her light is not given, it is demanded. The mountains behind her stand black and silent, jagged like teeth of an ancient beast. They have witnessed countless nights, but they cannot resist the dawn. Under the gaze of Eos, even shadows retreat. Storm clouds fracture and burn with crimson, violet, and gold, revealing the fragile line between night and day. That line is hers. That threshold is eternal. Mortals once prayed at her rising, not for kindness, but for strength. They knew that her arrival meant toil, work, the burdens of life. Yet they also knew that without her, no seed would sprout, no path would be seen, no hope could be carried. Eos is both burden and gift, the double edge of existence. Her presence demands endurance, and her silence reminds all that nothing escapes the wheel of time. She is the mother of beginnings, the herald of the sun, the unspoken command that drags the world from sleep into struggle. Empires rose beneath her light, and empires crumbled when her dawn revealed their decay. She does not choose, she does not favor. Her light falls on kings and beggars alike. Her stone form, cracked but unbroken, reflects the equality of fate. Fog thickens around her form, glowing now with threads of crimson fire. Lightning bursts in the distance, its echoes shaking the earth, but she remains unmoved. Her silence is eternal, her stillness unshaken. Her eyes, glowing faintly, carry the fire of 1,000 dawns. She is not hope, she is certainty. She is not salvation. She is time itself, breaking night apart. Those who looked upon her felt awe, but also dread. For every dawn is both promise and ending. Each morning reveals what night sought to hide. The broken, the forgotten, the scars of battle, the wounds of time. Eos brings clarity, and clarity is never without pain. Yet clarity is also the path to truth, and in that truth lies her divinity. The ancient world feared her as much as they revered her. They lit fires to mirror her glow, sang hymns to chase her arrival. Yet all their voices fell silent beneath her presence. She does not need words. She is the word. She does not need songs. She is the song of the cosmos, written in light, carried by silence. The horizon burns brighter. Night shatters like glass beneath her gaze. Her figure stands monumental, stone body cracked yet unyielding, a statue of inevitability. Around her, the fog curls like living flame, shifting from black to red to gold. The sky itself bends, reshaped by her presence. She is the pulse of the morning, the breath of creation, the unspoken law that night cannot resist. In her silence lies the truth. Nothing lasts, and yet everything begins again. Every cycle is hers, every new day her dominion. Her dawn is not gift but decree, not kindness but law. For even the strongest shadows must bow before her golden fire. And still she does not speak. She has no need. She is Eos, the goddess of dawn, the eternal threshold between night and day. Her silence is the flame. Her gaze is the horizon. Her presence is time itself. Before the first cry of the birds, before the winds awaken, Before the earth remembers its shape in the light, she rises. Eos, the goddess of dawn, carved of eternal stone, fractured yet immortal, the silent herald of every beginning. Her presence spills across the horizon not with gentleness but with command. She is the law of time written in fire across the sky. She is the unyielding silence that breaks the grip of night. The fog is heavy around her feet, dark and cold, still clinging to the ruins of midnight. But above, the veil starts to tremble. Cracks of gold fracture the black sky. Beams of crimson and rose bleed into the abyss. Lightning tears through the clouds, revealing her stern face. Her eyes glow with pale amber light, like two embers that refuse to fade. She does not smile. She does not weep. She endures, and through her endurance, the world turns once more. The mountains behind her, jagged and colossal, have carried countless nights upon their peaks. Yet when Eos rises, even they cannot resist her fire. Their black silhouettes glow with red and orange light, their crowns trembling as the storm of dawn descends. The fog burns away. The shadows retreat. Time surrenders. She is not a comfort. She is not a tender blessing. She is awakening itself, the force that rips dreams apart, that drags the living into their burden of hours. Her silence is a command. Rise, move, endure. The shepherd, the soldier, the king, the slave all answer to her. No prayer can delay her. No ritual can soften her presence. She arrives for all, and in her arrival lies both mercy and judgment. Her body of stone, cracked but unbroken, carries the scars of endless cycles. Each fracture glows faintly, as though the fire of morning itself bleeds through her form. She is not fragile. She is eternal, older than memory, older than hope. The cracks are not weakness, but testament. Time has passed, worlds have crumbled, yet she remains. Mortals feared her arrival as much as they longed for it. For dawn brings both revelation and burden. The thief hiding in darkness is revealed. The warrior's wounds are uncovered. The secrets buried by night are dragged into merciless clarity. Yet in that same clarity is life, warmth, growth. Seeds cannot sprout without her. Journeys cannot begin without her. She is the paradox of existence, both weight and gift, both punishment and promise. The ancient hymns spoke of her as sister to the sun, mother of the winds, bearer of morning fire. Yet no song captured her silence. For when she rises, no voice can compete. When she stands at the horizon, the world itself falls still. In her silence lies the voice of eternity, deeper than oceans, older than mountains, brighter than any flame. Clouds rip apart under her gaze. The sky glows with shifting shades, crimson, violet, gold. Her light does not gently push the night away. It devours it, consumes shadow with inevitability. Night flees not because it wishes, but because it must. She is law, she is order. She is the wheel that spins beyond gods and mortals alike. And still she does not speak. She has no need for words. Her silence is weight, her presence a decree. Her eyes, glowing faint with the fire of eternity, remind all who stand beneath her that beginnings cannot be denied. Every cycle must restart. Every story must wake. Her figure remains fixed, frontal and eternal. The fog curls around her body like smoke, catching the glow of dawn. Lightning flashes behind her, carving new fractures across the sky. The mountains blaze for a moment with fiery crowns before fading back into shadow. Yet she endures, unmoving, unchanging. Empires have risen beneath her light, and empires have fallen under the same gaze. She does not favor, she does not choose. Her dawn belongs to all and to none. Kings who thought themselves immortal bowed before her fire. Cities that claimed eternity crumbled when her dawn revealed their weakness. To the poor, she gave no wealth. To the rich, she gave no shelter. She gave only time, and time is the greatest judge. The world does not love her, it obeys her. For obedience is not choice when it comes to Eos. When the horizon glows, when the first beam of fire tears the darkness, when the fog begins to burn, all must rise. This is not mercy. This is not cruelty. This is inevitability. She stands eternal, her cracked stone body reflecting the colors of 1,000 dawns. She has seen the birth of stars, the fall of kingdoms, the endless cycles of mortals who thought themselves eternal. And through it all, she has remained the same, silent, watching, commanding. The winds shift, carrying the scent of morning. The earth exhales, the horizon ignites. Her gaze glows brighter, the golden fire within her eyes burning against the retreating night. Around her, silence grows heavy, pressing against the soul like a weight. And then the light consumes all. Eos is not hope. She is certainty. She is not comfort. She is truth. She is the inevitability of time, the command of the universe to rise again. Her dawn is the eternal reminder that nothing ends without something beginning. And still, she does not speak, for she does not need to. She is Eos, the goddess of dawn, the flame that awakens the world, the silence that commands the ages. Her gaze is the horizon. Her presence is time. Her silence is eternity.